Hi guys, this is Seat. Welcome back to Warthog Defense, the best channel on Ukrainian war. Russians still can't get over the destruction of the mechanized convoy near Novomykhailivka a few days ago. They are blaming each other for why Russian columns continue to get decimated in Ukraine.
SBU Unit A with another compilation of recent work. Among Russian losses in just 1 week are 11 tanks, 28 armored vehicles, 24 artillery pieces, 2 air defense systems, 6 EW jamming systems, 73 regular cars, transport vehicles, recon system Murom M and Aronia M, and 2 ammo warehouses. And Russians can't get over the destroyed column few days ago. More footage from the Russian mechanized convoy that got destroyed near Novomykhailivka several days ago. Several Ukrainian sources cite the worsening of the situation in Avdiivka today. Russian armed formations managed to enter the town from the northeast and find a foothold in the buildings. Today, according to my sources in Avdiivka, the situation in the city has become critical. Russian assault troops, taking advantage of the cloudy weather and the impossibility of high-quality aerial reconnaissance, entered the city from the northeast, roughly from the side of the Avdiivka quarry. They bypassed the Ukrainian battle formations and entrenched themselves in the buildings. This means that they are hundreds of meters away from the main logistical artery of the Ukrainian defenders. But the situation is not hopeless yet, say the military. If there are infantry reserves with experience of fighting in urban areas, the Russian breakthrough can still be eliminated. In fact, the fate of Avdiivka is being decided these days. Reacting to the increased FPV usage, Russia military reporter Karchenko suggests throwing human waves at Ukrainians as the only way to move forward in light of large vehicle losses. Seriously though, they recognize the issue. For us, it's important to support Ukrainian production of drones to ensure they stay ahead of the curve. I will wedge myself into the discussion about protecting a tank on the battlefield. The fact that armor is now going into battle without electronic warfare is a negligent attitude towards armored vehicles and personnel. Such weapons are really cheap compared to tanks. Don't underscore outpayments to the dead and wounded. If you follow simple logic, then it should be resolved simply and relatively cheaply. However, the development of enemy FPV drones is faster than the development of electronic warfare systems. My friends recently went into an assault with a fairly expensive drone jammer, but in the end it didn't help them. According to them, the birds flew as usual as if without such a jammer. Neither we nor the enemy have a universal solution now. Suffice it to recall the much-hyped boats of the Ukrainian armed forces in Krinky with electronic warfare systems on board, which are destroyed by direct hits from drones. The confrontation between the projectile and the armor will continue, but it is already obvious that drones will continue flying over the battlefield. Soon, solutions will appear on the battlefield that will reduce the effectiveness of electronic warfare to absolutely ridiculous levels. If we assume that there will only be more drones and electronic warfare will not work against them, then the question arises of how we can continue to fight. Until they invent systems that will destroy drones on approach, we need to abandon the idea of deep tank breakthroughs. I note that even at the end of 2022, when FPV drones were just beginning to appear among the enemy, Bakhmut was already being stormed on foot. There were already enough mines, ATGMs, and artillery to turn tank fists into scrap metal. Since then, there have only been more means of destroying armored vehicles, so the only way to move forward in the near future is to change the tactics of using troops on the battlefield. Less armor and more small groups with active UAV support. I don't see any other way forward. Well, then a method will appear that will protect the tank from the main weapons, and we can again return to the ideas of tank breakthroughs. And while his army is bleeding, Putin gives the West a metaphorical middle finger.
Предрекали, как вы знаете, спад, провал, крах, что под давлением санкций мы отступим, сдадимся, развалимся. Хочется показать известный жест, не буду этого делать, здесь много девушек. Ничего у них не получится.
Thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked this video. Stay with Warthog Defense. Comment, like, subscribe, become our member, and stay strong.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comment section. The membership link is in the description.
Every day. We had a guy last week, it's 6 rescues in 6 days. You know, he's doing the job every day.